Ashley, 472074. A YouTuber click. Yes, I can see that. But Rick allowed me to expand on clicks with a fairly recent event at the time I write. I'm sure you heard about the child's father who wanted a Spider-Man etching on his son's grave. The son sadly passed away. Now, while Disney said no, they offered another item, a personalized cell, and said some PR stuff about being a fan. Now, this event is sad. A child has died, and a father has lost his child. That's the big detail in all this. However, what I'm seeing in this event, and all the topics you cover, is the Defense Force click. You say you'll boycott said companies or personalities' products. There's an excuse. In the child's case, it's copyright and trademark laws. Has Disney said these things? Not to my knowledge. As I type this, the company hasn't touched on it. The Defense Force did, and while they may use the "I'm not defending it, but" it's still in my eyes a defense. I'm not naive in the evil of this world, but how can you honestly, as a human being, shrug this off and defend the company? Disney has the power to do backdoor deals and paperwork to allow this. Let's be real. I can't look someone in the eye who defends this behavior and makes excuses. The Defense Force click is dangerous, and that is a fact. I'm just reading about this, but I'll read you this part here because I can't at this time really explain this fully without reading this to you. This comes from NY Post. Disney reportedly refused to allow a grieving father in England to place an etching of Spider-Man on the grave of his 4-year-old son because, the media giant said, it wants to preserve the innocence and magic of the company's characters. Ollie Jones, whose family lives outside London in the county of Kent, died of a rare genetic disease and was given a Spider-Man send-off. It featured a horse-drawn carriage decorated with red and blue balloons, British newspaper Retro reported. His family's last trip together had been to Disneyland so he could meet his beloved superhero. Ollie's dad, Lloyd Jones, reportedly asked the local council for permission to decorate the boy's gravestone with Spider-Man's likeness. He was referred to copyright owner Disney, which rejected the request. I felt sure they would allow it, Metro quoted him as saying. Lloyd said the movie giant is trying to disassociate their characters with death and thought the decision was about money. This makes no sense to me. The characters die in their films all the time. I think this is about money. Disney, they create magic. They create memories. They own everything. Disney owns all their characters, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. They own Star Wars. They even own Marvel. I remember when that happened a while back. I joked about it man, Disney really owns everything right now. They might own you or me pretty soon. Now, a company like this, I don't see any reason what it would be so hurtful to them for one tombstone in London to actually have a Spider-Man etching on a tombstone. Like this person said in this article. Characters die in their movies all the time. Some of you might not have seen The Last Avengers, so I'm not going to give away some of the character deaths, for some of you that haven't seen that yet, because it's back in theaters. Yeah, Disney's re-releasing it. Imagine that. I think they're trying to beat Avatar's record. But yeah, Disney is, I don't see, the good PR, I guess, was to offer the etching. So that's supposed to help the grieving family. Here's an etching, here's a cell. Here you go. Hey, you want a Spider-Man poster? Maybe a toy or something? It's very simple that this child loved Spider-Man, and you could see it as a final request. I don't see, how do you fail so much at this? Disney could have actually got in front of this and, actually, are they just so, I don't, can you explain to me why they wouldn't want to easily, because, the family said, they have no problem when they said, they would have to check with Disney. Family said, after hearing this, this is a family that loves Spider-Man, love their characters. I think what it is, you know what? I don't even know what it is. Like I said, Disney just bought the Marvel characters. They just bought Marvel. So you got these pencil pushers that, even if they don't care. Let's say even if they don't care about this family, let's be honest, a lot of these executives at Disney don't really probably care about, common people in this family and whatnot. How do you fail this much at PR? Because right now, and on the other side of it, you say you got all these people that are, forming cliques that are against this. I think in some cases it's deserved. You know, for as much as you love Disney and Frozen and Cars and all that crap, you know, the fact of the matter is the people that run Disney are very, very, very heartless, very evil.